I had so many people asking for an in-depth makeup tutorial, so here is an in-depth makeup tutorial. First, we gotta moisturize our face, so I start off with the Ever Eden Let's Bounce Moisturizer. It's a lightweight formula, and so it doesn't feel heavy under my makeup, and I love it so much. Next step is brows, and I use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This makes my eyebrows not go literally anywhere. You can't tell me that my eyebrows literally don't look perfect. Now moving on to my base, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Foundation. This one is in shade Too Cool for Oil. I have this foundation for literally over a year, and it is insane. So pigmented that a little goes a very long way. Trust me, I've made that mistake before. A tiny little thing that I just put on my face. Do you see that? This is a full coverage foundation, so if you want a lighter look, then use less of it. I am aware that I look like a ghost, but trust the process, okay? Now moving on to concealer, I use the Too Faced concealer and also the e.l.f. concealer. Now for the Too Faced, I put it inside of my eyes and then outside of my eyes. I use my e.l.f. concealer on my jawline. Now we blend. And then I just set my under eyes really quickly with pressed powder because my under eyes crease so fast. Using the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Pressed Powder. Next, we're gonna move on to bronzer and contour, and I use the e.l.f. bronzer and contour and then L'Oreal's Louis Bronze. Starting off, I use the L'Oreal and I put it on these areas of my skin. And then I also put a little bit under my chin so we can be snatched. I mix it with the e.l.f. one also because they're different shades, blends together very, very well. Louis Bronze, I go into a little nose contour. This is the way that I apply it to my nose. I don't really know if it's what works for me. We're gonna start just blending everything together because everything blends so seamlessly. Make sure to blend it a little bit into my eye so it looks less separated. For my nose, I literally just go like this and call it a day. We're gonna move on to powder bronzer, and I use the Patrick Ta Duo Bronzer. This one is in shade Cheese Sculpted. I'm just gonna use the powder one to set over my bronzer. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I forgot the bottom. I'm going to set this little section of my face because it tends to get really, really oily. Also make sure to set right along the line that I just contoured. My nose looks more defined. This is my favorite part, which is blush. I'm using Rare Beauty in shade Joy and then Fenty Beauty in shade Tahiti Tease. I have a higher placement for my blush so that my face can look elevated once I blend. Then I just start blending little by little. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty one to make it look even pinker and bronzy. These two always look so good together. Now I actually set my whole face with the pressed powder and I am not shy. Now we have mascara and I use two L'Oreal mascara. I use the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara and then the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. One is a brown mascara and then this one is a black mascara. I just love how they go together. I already have some mascara on, but reapplying never hurts anyone. Now we set our face with the best setting spray ever. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Mist. I literally live by this thing. My makeup doesn't go anywhere. It literally makes my makeup waterproof. Feels like hairspray, but it is so good. Also, make sure that you don't scrunch your face when you apply this so it doesn't crease up your makeup. And also don't open your mouth because it does not taste good. And last but not least, we need our lips. Duh. This is YSL's Love Shine Lip Plumping Oil. Beautiful, but you can use literally whatever lip you want to wear. Whatever lippy. I don't know why I said lip. It is